9 years had passed. That day, when I looked into a dog's eyes, I felt death so close for the first time. Behind Scooby was the dark world of dogfighting. He had been rescued, yes, but it was as if a part of him was still there. The years spent in the midst of violence had rotted him from the inside out. His previous owner had chained him up and locked him in the dark. He hadn't even given him a chance to know the sun. When he was rescued, the torture didn't end. While his former owner's court case was ongoing, he had to wait over a year at the shelter. This waiting period, rather than healing his wounds, had made them bleed even more. When I first heard his story, to be honest, my heart filled with fear. During sleepless nights, I agonized. What if his past made him aggressive? Everyone around me shared the same concerns, but a voice echoed inside me. What if this is his last chance? For days, I tossed and turned in this dilemma, unable to sleep. Finally, that voice inside me won. I made my decision. Whatever the cost, I would give him a start. Because I believe with all my heart that animals always deserve a new chance. Violence is not in their nature. It is our fault. As soon as the trial was over, I took Scooby with me. At our first meeting, I saw death in his eyes. It was as if his soul had been pulled from his body. He had no connection to the world anymore. He was so afraid of everything, especially people, that he lived in terror. He had hidden himself behind such a thick wall that it seemed no one could reach him anymore. He never looked at my face. His gaze never met my eyes. He would stand motionless in the corner of the house for hours. If I tried to approach him, he would immediately start shaking in panic and move even further away. The first 2 years were incredibly difficult. Every morning, I started over, patiently trying to bond with him and gain his trust. I didn't give up. I never lost faith in him. All I wanted was to help him forget the nightmares he had lived through. We created a safe space in the house just for him. At first, he didn't dare take a single step outside that space. But the really surprising thing was this: Scooby didn't make a sound for months. He didn't bark, growl, or even whimper. It was as if his voice had disappeared. This silence pierced my heart like a knife every day. He had probably been severely punished in the past when he made a sound. That's why he had stopped communicating altogether. I needed to show him that making a sound was no longer dangerous. This process took months. Whenever I heard the slightest sound, I would excitedly encourage him and reward him with love, just so he would feel comfortable. Over time, very slowly but surely, he began to use his voice again. Today, he barks occasionally. Even though it's not very often, those moments when I hear his voice fill me with indescribable happiness. I fought for Scooby for years. Unfortunately, the people around us still don't see him as a normal dog, but that doesn't matter. The fact that he is still alive, still standing tall, despite all the horrors he has experienced, is a true miracle. That alone makes him very special in my eyes. 9 years have passed. Now he trusts me completely. He barks with joy. He runs happily in the garden. Seeing him like this is the greatest gift the world could give me. We swim together. We go on long walks. I am grateful that I can touch his life and give him a better life. And now there is no death in his eyes. There is life.